game, Puppey was farming, and guess what? Disruptor cannot do that at all. He can farm heroes, though, if he's able to find pickoffs here, just forcing Y back. Tier 2 tower, Zayat's TP's away now, preventing the supports from getting into the lane with their position ones. Faith_Beyond playing the death prop here.
Interesting choice from Secret here to opt for essentially a lane swap, right? They're playing CRYSTALLIS in the off lane together with Disruptor on Puppey, so they feel like this matchup, both their side lane matchups are not particularly good against Monkey King, right? Both Marcy and Dawn are these melee heroes, but they feel like they offer more in the top lane this way, and I think part of the logic is this way they combine all of their magic damage better. Enigma, which is just you just coasting to a free lane. This one, you have one of your worst matchups, which, again, kind of interesting that Secret opt for this, right? I think not only did they put Dawnbreaker against Monkey King, didn't they also pick it into Monkey, or what was the pick order? I feel like it was kind of, there was something about that draft that was a little bit surprising with the order.
What would have been so bad about Marcy in this lane? Because she has a way to get away from.
She does have a way to get away as well. Yeah. Oh.
Limps back, Starbreaker, but a lot of it's mitigated thanks to Frost Shield coming out from Y. Not gonna, I was gonna say it's not gonna lead to kill, but that is more damage than I thought. First blood ends up going to Puppey. So Secret, despite losing
top lane, nice kill from Secret. I'm a little bit surprised that Ame didn't get more involved in trying to save his Lich, but I think he had creeps in the tower that he was prioritizing, and maybe the communication was Y saying, "I'm fine, don't worry."
Speaking of Y, take some heavy damage here, but here comes the pounce from Ame. CRYSTALLIS. It's going to be another Jingu stack coming out for Ame. Puppey basically out of mana right now. Stuns. Yeah, but Starbreaker coming out. It does connect onto the Lich, but the Thunder God's Wrath finishes off 2 heroes. So nothing to say, despite being kind of a wash in the
way at the top of the board. But then you got to look quite far down to find the next hero for the team you're cheering for. But if you do have one hero far away of the field in this game,
we have the Impale. Nice setup from Resolution as well. CRYSTALLIS with the Solar Guardian, and Faith_Beyond is delete. Little damage proc there from the Exorcism, and Faith_Beyond gets credit for that.
Urn as well will now be turned into a vessel. So this time around, LGD with the healing reduction.
Nothing to say. He's going to do a nice job at dodging, but it doesn't matter. CRYSTALLIS still has the damage. Boundless Strike connects onto 2 as Ame has come to play, but there is the glimpse, and that's going to reset things. So
with the high damage at this point in time.
Yeah, but this mid-tier 1, kind of a big deal. You got to be careful of that Thunderbolt if you're Zayats for that vision. Sentry there as well. They're going to spot him. They're going to try to burst him down. Thunder God's Wrath is there as well. Looks like Puppey's going to survive his Solar Guardian coming in now. They're going to focus all their efforts onto this Lich, and the Zeus dies as well, so nothing to say. Takes a fall. This is going to be a 3rd kill in this engagement, all for Secret, and even a buyback coming in.
A huge pick if they found Nisha, but reading this like a book and not getting caught. Heading away with that ward.
He might be the one that suffers, but again, it's going to be a support potentially. Gets off this fight Carapace though. Exorcism is popped, and does that mean they want to try to go for a Roach? They're trying to take a fight. Faith_Beyond finding CRYSTALLIS, slowing him down to Spirit Siphon, but the kinetic field blocks him off. And that might be all PSG.LGD get, and that's a big cooldown they have to take into account now.
Oh, they might even lose their Tiny too.
Split Earth, Hammer's there as well. Down goes Tiny. Faith_Beyond he's here as well, but the Exorcism is running out. Resolution forced to fight despite the Spirit that's being applied to him.
Oh my God.
Big Lich holds on to 2, and PSG.LGD, despite being down in numbers at the start. And Spirit Vestal being applied. Very strong item. Zayats with the Vendetta is going to be seen. Why? It's going to take the Vendetta damage to start, but like you said, the Silence coming out. Hammer. CRYSTALLIS wants to finish the job, and he will. They find the support.
Q went phase boots and has just been quietly farming in the top lane for the last 4 or 5 waves.
PSG.LGD, Avalanche clips Resolution, pops back into the Sinister Gaze, but Nisha's coming with the Solar Guardian help as well. Resolution ticking out very slowly. Looks like he will. Oh no, he actually gets off the stun just in time with his Unleash, dispels the Urn charge, and Jin Q looks like he's going to fall as the CRYSTALLIS double kill comes out, but finally Resolution maneuvers himself to the other side. Might have missed out on the vision there. No, they saw Resolution with a nice rebound. Here comes the Solar Guardian as well, but the Avalanche mitigating a lot of this right now. As CRYSTALLIS focusing down Jin Q for the time being, as Faith_Beyond looks to be dead. Just one more right click to go. So nice pick off for Secret. But Ame, next to his tier 2 tower, has to pop the BKB. Wukong's command to follow. Now there's no physical damage go through this with that BKB activated, but they can try to continue on here once the BKB ends up running out. Y is going to take the brunt of the damage now from the Starbreaker. So Secret getting everything they want. Ame the only one left in this area. Looks like he does get away safely. That would have been just a disaster for PSG. Exorcism already popped. Zayat is going to spot it. The spike Carapace comes out, double Impale. Tiny's just dead right off the bat. And now the focus is on Ame. He goes down to the pulse. He's going to get chased now by Nisha, and a huge fight for Secret. We'll see if they can go into the pit and get this roach, but the toss back from JinQ. Avalanche is there as well. Resolution gets deleted, so maybe not with the numbers. Buyback now onto the Lich. Puppey attempting to TP out. Yeah, looks like it's too late.
Awesome play call here from Secret to go for this. They know Tiny has no buyback.
Oh, they're going to try to jump Faith beyond. Frost Shield's going to keep him healthy for a little longer. Pops the BKB. Do they have the physical damage to go through? But Monkey King with the balance strike. Ame comes to play. Bash applied to Resolution now, but the rebound onto the other side of the river. He'll be fine, but Nisha looks like he wants to try to fight. Gets off the Yule. Faith beyond now on the outskirts of this fight. That is a dead Lash, but that is just the Aegis. Exorcism still going. Zayat's gets the impale onto one, but now they're trying to turn this around onto the Monkey King. There's the Starbreaker from CRYSTALLIS, and that is the death of Ame. 50 seconds on the deck. And PSG.LGD, they
BKB off, gets the siphons running. Awesome three-man stun coming in from Ame from the tree line there with that Boundless. And Rezo fortunate enough to have a good spell to get out.
Every time I saw, we're going to see the avatars come out onto Puppey. Is it going to be punished though? CRYSTALLIS comes in with the hammer. Starbreaker's there as well, and JinQ dies. 45 seconds of no Tony.
You merge with the impurity.
Why? We spotted out the glimpse back. Looks like Y will be next, so 2 supports down in favor of Secret.
I was made for greater things, but someone told me to stop.
Basher on both sides. You pointed out the Dawn.
They're going to get outpost control in the PSG.LGD jungle. Ame looking for the support, but Zayats is there to try to counteract. The Solar Guardian coming in as well. Ame pops the BKB along with CRYSTALLIS, but Starbreaker deletes Y from the face of the map, but now they're inside Wukong's command.
No bash.
Have to get the hell out of there as Resolution. Looks like he's going to live. Uses the rebound to get a little bit extra distance. Zayats and company now focusing down.
Remember his start?
Yes, level 2 at like 7.5 minutes.
That's a good recovery. Oh, gets the carry.
Very good initiation, but JinQ is there with the Avalanche. Will it be enough? No. Nothing to say. Goes down to another member of Secret. That Starbreaker has been deleting heroes, and of course you've said it time and time again. Zayats has been setting up
A really big game changer for them to get that unlocking. It's going to help them so much against the Lash as long as he gets to play the fight on the MK. Look how much they're covering him. It's like
Resolution with the double damage, by the way. Nothing to say. He is dead. And they're stunned onto several heroes. Now 2 dead for LGD to just start out the fight. Another Starbreaker, but now CRYSTALLIS and company outside the Wukong's command. The glimpse back onto Faith Beyond, and he is dead. Triple kill for Resolution. There are one of those weird charts, obviously very powerful with the Splitters being, I mean, a lot of time we think about like high ground defense, but when you're going high ground yourself, it's actually not too shabby as well. Avalanche here, Wukong's command expended. Is it just for Puppey though? Looks like it is for now, as Nisha, he's perfectly fine to try to fight this out on the other side of the Wukong's command. Here comes a Solar Guardian as well. Faith Beyond is dead. Let the toss back onto Nisha, but now the Wukong's command is down. The BKB finally activated from Ame. He gets a big Boundless strike. A lot of damage coming out from Nothing to Say. So they get the 2 supports in the end, but now Nothing to Say, he's the one getting pursued by Nisha. Split Arc connects. Pulse Nova continuing to go, and again, the Aegis still intact for Secret. Frost Shield not going to mitigate any of that magic damage, and the Starbreaker is enough. Another death for Nothing to Say, and
this Nyx Invoker, get the stun combo into Sunstrike, and that's kills. If you play tight like this with Sentry Wards, it's a lot harder for Zayats to find the impact.
Very synced up on those Shivas there. Faith Beyond versus Nisha, but the BKB prevents the glimpse from being used.
Rezo's thinking, oh
He's
yeah!
going, he gets the bash to start things out, and Faith Beyond is evaporated here, and now they're going to get the Lich on top of it. Has to buy back on PSG.
Yeah, that feels like an oversight to not have that item, right? I know you're playing against Glimpse, but you need some sort of way of getting out of Starbreaker, of getting out of...
And they're going to jump in. Soul Guardian coming in at the end, and it looks like Faith Beyond might drop inside the Wukong's command, and I think to just try to reset. Zayats is going to live thanks to the Eon Disc and just burrow his way back to full HP. JinQ is dead as well without buyback available. Now they just wait out the Wukongs. He's going to go in again with CRYSTALLIS' Starbreaker, decimating time and time again. But there's Ame's Refresher, the Wukong's command to follow. CRYSTALLIS eats the cheese, tries to get force step, but not going to live through this engagement. They did find Nisha, okay. Gets off the Yules, but instantly canceled. That was a neutral item.
It's actually doing work.
So they got the tower, but nothing more.
They got a Zeus buyback too.
Right.
Getting that Zeus buyback out. He doesn't have this, and he's still not considering it. He's eyeing up the Hex. Okay, finally, he changed his mind. So will take the defensive route here to ensure that he can at least stay alive for a moment. Faith Beyond!
Inside the static storm, remember he can't use any items inside of it, and he's dead. 90 seconds of no death profit. Ame trying to get some revenge, but Resolution ends up using rebound to the other side. Only one inside Wukong's command right now, but 3 dead for PSG.LGD. And now Ame looks to be next. The Starbreaker is coming just for him. Specialty from Secret. He has to buy back instantly. Now Resolution with the dispose, onto nothing to say. Has to pop the BKB himself, but this looks like it might be the beginning of the end for LGD in this upper bracket. Rebound not proc there, but again, CRYSTALLIS with the Starbreaker. And this is going to be several sets of racks, if not potentially GG.
Faith Beyond just disappears. It's like LGD want to access this high ground, and they're like, what hero can we send in first that can possibly survive? And he should be the choice, right? You have Heart, Shiva, BKB. He dies before he gets BKB off. He literally just gets killed 100-0. Even with Lich's protection, it wasn't enough.
Oh, Zayats finds Ame. This is going to be a dieback for him potentially, and it will. Double Starbreaker. GG is called, and Secret 2-0 PSG.LGD, sending them to the lower bracket. And they're going to face off against Thunder Predator. My goodness, I don't think anybody was expecting that potential matchup in the upper bracket.